Action. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today, you guys, we're gonna be talking about our favorite truck that we have driven. Now, we've been to a couple different companies. Melton, Crete, and Prime was those are the companies. Yeah, the main three we've been to. I did a hot shot before I went into semis, but those three companies are the main ones. And each company, I had a different truck, you guys. So I wanted to. And I did it kind of on purpose because I wanted to see which truck I like, because I knew one day that I might buy my own truck. And now that we have bought our own truck, yeah, we're in a Kenworth, but that doesn't mean that that's our favorite truck. That being said, we had a lot of trucks, three different trucks.
Yep.
So we're gonna start with each one. The Kenworth, we had a mid-roof Kenworth at Melton.
Yep.
It was a T680, the same year as this one, a 2020. The next truck was a Freightliner Cascadia. It was a brand new 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. It only had like 1,000 miles on it when we got it.
It was brand new.
And I could tell it was somewhat used because it had a lot of dog hair in here. Like somebody stayed with the company for a while, or they used it as a,
In here?
The Crete truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I think I said Crete. Did I say Crete? If I didn't say Crete, I meant Crete. The Crete Freightliner Cascadia. And then we had the Prime. What was the Prime?
Peterbilt
579 Ultraloft, y'all. So I guess y'all can go ahead and tell what she liked them. I'll just play. All right, so we'll start with
not lying.
We'll start with the
Melton.
the Melton. What did you like and dislike about that truck?
Oh my gosh, I feel like there's more dislike than there is like. So let me just go ahead with the dislike. Mid-roof. Ugh. Okay, like you couldn't sit up in the bunk, like you would literally be slouched over.
The bunk was like
low. It was
lower,
low.
Yeah.
Okay, storage wise, of course, all the trucks that we have that after Melton have all like, what do you call that? Extra roof space.
Yeah.
Extra roof space.
Raised roof.
Yeah, raised roof. Let's not forget that truck was used, so we had leaks going on that we could, for some reason, could never get rid of.
Yeah.
So that was another.
When it rained, you guys, it was leaking. I haven't had that problem with this one. Maybe that one was in a wreck before I got it.
Yeah, we have.
Have we?
I feel like it was leaking over
No,
here.
that was condensation.
Right. Oh, okay.
That was
I might have
condensation,
missed
but that one would leak when it was raining.
Yeah. So we had that. Interior. Besides that, it's been used. I think our fridge was used too, right?
Yeah, the fridge, everything. No, the fridge in that one was better though. It was bigger than this one.
It was better than this one, yeah.
Yeah, it was better than this one. Okay.
That's all I can remember for some reason.
All right, so I'll go with the thing I did like about the truck. The engine was cool. I had a Cummins X15 in there. It did pretty good. It had plenty of power, you guys. It was a great engine. The truck was pretty smooth riding truck. It's literally the same thing as what we got right now.
If I could remember, which truck had a problem with the fuse? I think that was the Freightliner.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Freightliner. Oh, okay. I can talk about that too.
Yeah.
So really, but that truck, I would rank that. I'll put it at. I'm not gonna rank it. I'll wait to the end. But that truck was actually. It was just iconic. That was our very first semi truck we ever drove in.
That is true.
But it's exactly the same as this one, so we really can't say too much about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. The next one is.
The next one is the Freightliner Cascadia with Crete or /Schaefer.
I'll let you take this one.
Okay, so the thing I like about that truck is I thought it was pretty new. I didn't see no dog hair.
No, it was definitely dog hair.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that, but I do remember. Oh yeah, it was. I do remember. The mattress when we first got it sucked, but okay. I really like the lights that they had in the Freightliner. Loved it.
The LED is crazy. It's way better.
Yeah, they were super nice. The space, because we did go from Melton to Crete. I loved it. It was all black interior on the inside, if I can remember. The
seats were black and gray like this one.
Oh, okay. I don't remember the seats. I do remember the storage. I loved it, guys. Like all that space that you have on top, all of this, it was just so different from Crete. So I can't really speak bad about that one.
The inside quality of the drawers, of the what do you call it, the cabinets, were a lot better in my opinion. Like the lights, everything
Yeah,
was better. I actually liked the bunk. No, I didn't like the bunk space because I remember that one. Where the bed sits, you guys, right there by the head, there was like a gap right there. I don't know if you remember that. Like in front of the bed, there was a little gap, and at the bottom of the bed was a little gap.
I think I know what you're
kind of like
talking
what we
about.
got at the bottom of the bed, but it was on
Yeah.
like both sides.
Oh, another thing I want to add is I like the ladder on
Yeah.
on the
But
Cascadia.
I hit my. I know. I don't know about you, but I know I hit my head a few times on that.
On the ladder?
Yeah.
But I like the ladder on the Cascadia better, in my opinion.
You didn't hit. You don't remember hitting your head on
I
that?
don't remember, honestly. I just remember liking it better than the Peterbilt.
You like it better than the Peterbilt
No, I like it better than the Peterbilt.
or the Kenworth?
No, I like.
Oh, okay. We ain't speaking on the Peterbilt yet. That's why I got confused. That's why I got
Okay,
confused.
okay.
You really liked it better than the Peterbilt one?
I'll tell you why.
Okay,
The
I'm
next
gonna tell
one.
you why too. Okay. Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Okay, so the Freightliner, but on the exterior, you know, same as every other Freightliner, but I did have a Detroit, and that was my first time having the Detroit engine. Plenty of power, a very smooth riding. I like the Detroit over the Cummins, in my opinion. The Cummins, you know, I think it's actually heavier than the Detroit, but the Detroit just ran smoother. It was a lot more quieter. It was just a smooth engine.
Wasn't it like booty shaking though? Like when you like.
Yeah, I hate the way Freightliners drive, y'all. That's just my opinion. They kind of rough. No, it wasn't shaking. I know what you're talking about, but that was from my trainer. He was doing something. Anyways, but y'all, yeah. So that was, our second truck was a Freightliner Cascadia. We loved the interior.
I do want to add what I was going to say in the other one, but it was actually in the Freightliner. But our radio would go out. Our fuses to the point where we had to break the front of it, not break it,
I had to get into
remove the
fuse.
panel, and kind of plug in and take out and plug in back the fuse to make the radio to work again.
Yeah, it was a brand new
Annoying.
truck, y'all, and I don't know why the radio wasn't working. It would go in and out from time to time, you guys. It was crazy. All right, you guys. So the last one is the Peterbilt 579 Ultra Loft, you guys. I love this truck. I loved it. Packard engine, the same engine I got in here, except it's a newer model. But absolutely, I love that truck. But I know we'll start with the cons first. You can
Okay,
go ahead.
that one was a brand new truck. So with all the stuff that
400 miles on it.
Yeah. So with all the stuff that was going on with it, I was kind of shocked. There was leaking. If I could remember, I remember recording it, but there was leaking around here in the front area. Don't know whether it was condensation or not.
condensation.
It was okay. Well, trucks just have an issue with condensation. Another thing I dislike about it is the window. The window was on this side where our head was laying, and when it gets cold outside, y'all, it blows. Like you can feel the wind going through the doors.
It ain't the window. I know what you're talking about. You meant door.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
It's the door.
the
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
Yeah.
The door was so annoying. And another thing is that I wanted to compare with what I said in the other what was it?
Which
Was it
one?
Kenworth or no? It was the Freightliner.
Uh-huh.
That I prefer the ladder in the Freightliner than in the Peterbilt. And I say that because with the Peterbilt, the ladder comes from this outside and kind of spreads open like this. Whether with the Freightliner, it goes outward.
So you can reach the middle.
Yeah, so when you pull the ladder out in the Peterbilt, it slides to the side. So if you, like me, we don't use the top bunk delay. We use the top bunk to put things in. So just imagine standing on this side of the ladder trying to reach all the way over there. It was just very difficult for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was annoying.
So it was even difficult for me. I mean, I just like the style of it though. Like if they would have had it pop out and somehow made it to come into the middle,
Yeah.
I would like that better because it was more tucked away than the Freightliner. It's
Yeah,
right there.
it
You lean
was
up,
more
you might
tucked
hit your
away.
head with the Freightliner.
Yeah.
I did feel like the bunk space was.
We had like literal pockets on the you know how that sometimes you have gaps on the end? They were literally pockets where you can put stuff in.
Literally, the Ultra Loft was probably like, it was so comfortable to be out here. We would stay out here for 2-3 months, like 3 months. I think that was the first time we ever stayed out 3 months
on end, yeah.
at a time. Like, bro, it was so comfortable. The way they got it designed in there is just so homey feel. It's like all you missing is like a shower in there or something.
I love the color of the interior. It was like brown, like a tannish brown. It was
Yeah.
good. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah. Like I told y'all, the truck drove smooth. It was everything. The only thing we did have problem with is the digital dash would blink out sometime and come back on. Also, the sensor up front was having issues as well. But all in all, you guys, that was
turn radius was different.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
something that you got to get used to.
I feel like that truck was designed for a flatbed though. Like the thing, what would you call it? Dang, the ratio. No, it wasn't the gear ratio. It was the wheelbase. Wheelbase was a lot longer than a dry van truck or a reefer truck. And the thing that people don't understand is, when y'all buying these trucks, make sure y'all understand what your truck is used for. You know what I'm saying? I bought my truck from a company. Well, it came from I bought it from a dealership, but it came from a company that did dry van and reefer. You know what I'm saying? So that Peterbilt 579 Ultraloft, I don't think it was meant for reefer. I mean, yeah, you got the reefer right there and it gives it a little space, but I think it was ultimately meant for flatbed because you know you could do oversized loads and it hang off the front a little bit. And you have a bigger catwalk. But y'all, so out of all the trucks you done driven in, which one was your favorite?
No, I'm not the driver, so I'm really speaking on the space.
No, I'm saying all in all
interior.
though.
But I'm saying I'm speaking on based off what, like, the interior and how comfortable I was, because personally I didn't do the driving part.
Yeah.
I would have to say it's the Peterbilt.
Yeah. I would say the Peterbilt too. I enjoyed the PACCAR. I never had an issue with that PACCAR. We put 70,000 miles on that thing. No, we put 100,000 on that thing in the span of a year, and I never had an issue with it, you guys. So, yeah, that's our favorite truck, you guys. If you ever get a chance, if you're at Prime and you get a chance to drive the Ultraloft, or if you're at any company and you get a chance to either pick between a Freightliner or Ultraloft, Peterbilt, go with the Peterbilt. I don't think you would regret it, you guys. I honestly don't think you would regret it, especially if it's a newer one, like a brand new one. It's very comfortable. If you got a family, you got your spouse out here, it's a little bit more space, you guys, than just a regular truck.
Yeah, and you can really tell, trust me. After moving into this truck, you can really tell the difference.
Yep.
So.
But all right, y'all, hit that like button, subscribe. We're trying to keep these videos coming out for y'all. We're in a little bit of a different setting right now. Normally we have, like, you know, natural light, but we stopped pretty late tonight, so you probably get some of these videos every now and then. But hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see y'all later.